Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So on the Ethereum chart, price is pushing higher here. That was expected. We talked about it in the previous video that we at least expect another wave up here as a C wave of wave 5 of wave 1. Seems like we have seems like the wait was worth it, okay? And yeah, we're now getting into the region where targets have been reached, actually, or targets were given between 1960 and 1980. I said we've now reached 1959. Okay, sorry, we missed it by $1, but maybe we'll still get there. But I just want to explain that this could be here, this last wave to the upside, but it can also push higher. So obviously now it's all about the lower time frame. And I cannot rule out, I said that before, that it escalates way higher. I personally don't look for it. Yeah, I am looking for, yeah, the area around $2,000, maybe a little lower. 1960 to 1980 is the ideal target. We were waiting for one more wave up. What we need to look at though is now actually with the latest push to the upside. What I might need to redo is just to look at updated targets actually. Yeah, okay, $2,000 roughly, okay. Because obviously we did reset the B wave earlier today, but still 61.8 extension, yeah, 1967. Then we've got here 1-to-1 ratio 2015, and then at 2020 is an important structural resistance level. So the trend is now going as long as it goes. I absolutely don't think that this is going to, let's say, crash down, or it has to crash down now just because I'm saying 1960 to 1980. This is just the ideal target. I've said it many times, this can always escalate higher. I would personally be very careful with short trades, especially if you don't even have a short trade setup. I mean, I know people will short into this rally, and you can do that if you want to, but be aware that until you have a small 5-wave move to the downside and a 3-wave pullback to the upside, you don't have a short trade setup. You're just shorting into an active uptrend. Okay, so there's no evidence of a pullback at this stage. This looks like it's going a little higher, but we'll see. I mean, you've seen last week how quickly, or this week, how quickly things can turn around here. Down there, that was on Friday. But ultimately, yeah, primary expectation has now worked out, and I'm now watching in this region here for a possible pullback, and that pullback would likely be a wave 2 to the downside. So what we have to do, we have to update support now, given the latest high. I did say to you, if the wave 1 goes higher, which was the expectation anyway, then with every high, I need to adjust support for the wave 2. This is the pullback zone for the wave 2 as soon as we have a 5-wave move to the upside. Yeah, and anybody who really traded Ethereum based on our trend reversal areas in recent weeks must have made massive profit. This was one of the areas. Yeah, so you could have just scaled into this support area, and I did that as well. And then you could have scaled into this support area as well. And you could now scale out in resistance. That's up to you. And you could scale into this support again, for example. Yeah, it's up to you how you deal with that. I can only really give you the areas, the parameters. The charts are self-guided. Okay, so you at any point you have here on this chart the support areas that are relevant for each pullback. And if they are broken, obviously we're morphing into the alternative wave count. But this in this setup here, they are holding at the moment. And I'm looking forward to that wave 2 pullback already. If we get it, we should get it. We haven't had a wave 2 pullback yet, I think. I mean, you never know, okay? But the current assumption is that this was a wave 4 pullback. We're now moving higher in a wave 5. That this here is a leading diagonal. That's why the wave 5 has 3 waves as an ABC structure. Yeah, and it should still push a little higher, I think. I mean, this is weekend volatility, yeah, or end of the weekend volatility, Sunday volatility, weekly candle volatility, which is good to see. And I will have to move this support area a little higher if price pushes higher as well. We now have support here between, and now we get rejected. So, maybe that's it. So we need to adjust it. So support is now between 1793 and 16.99. What is going to be our first signal that price is heading down lower? Yeah, I think it is this swing low at 19.03. So if we take that out, that is the first signal that we are heading down in the A wave of wave 2. An A wave is typically can be quite sharp in a wave 2, yeah. So be ready for that. And then if we take out the B wave low at 18.89, that would be additional confirmation that we are heading to the downside. Yeah, and that's it. So let's see how high we go. Let's see when we get rejected. We are now, again, we've reached target, and now we just need to be watching for a possible reversal. This is too early, this rejection to communicate that. But selling pressure is increasing again, yeah. So Bitcoin hasn't woken up yet. It's going to be interesting. So yeah, oh dear, maybe we're coming down already. Amazing, maybe we're coming down already. Target reached, and yeah, that's live. Well, we're not live, but anyway, I will keep you guys updated anyway. And anybody who wants more frequent updates, check out our gold membership. You get additional updates to the daily video updates anyway as gold member. All right, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.